Hello, welcome back to another episode of What About Sis, where we ask our friends and family about their occupation and just to get to know them a little bit better. Today we have our good friend Bree. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Bree.
I'm 24. I'm an exotic dancer. I'm also a mother to a little guy. Yeah, that's basically about it. I was born and raised in St. Louis. You know,
That's TFL from the boot, and I'm proud.
304.
All right. So as she stated, she is an exotic dancer, and today we're going to be asking her questions about the exotic dancer life. All right. So let's dive into it. First question: how did you get into dancing, and what made you start dancing?
I got into dancing because honestly, I got in a really uncomfortable situation financially, and I needed a very quick way to get out of it, like almost unrealistic way. So I was like, well, the only thing I can think of is dancing.
What inspired you to start dancing? The money?
Honestly, I've always like kind of had like that small thought in the back of my head. You guys didn't know me in high school, obviously, but I used to be really shy and quiet and like afraid to open up to talk or anything. So it just made me feel so uncomfortable. And like with that, it like, I don't know, it just like caught my attention. Like, these girls are so awesome. Like, they're confident as hell. Like, I want that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have you been dancing?
About a year and a half now.
Yeah. What's like the average run time for a dancer? Like how long? What's the longest time have you seen like a dancer dance?
Honestly, a lot of dancers dance for a really long time. It's hard to get used to to having like a regular routine. Like with my job, I can pick and choose what days I work, how long I work, stuff like that.
Right. What's the best part of your job?
The money.
What does your family / parents think about your job?
They got something to say about it. Obviously, it's not for everybody, but
Right.
I'm okay with it, so they should be okay with it.
Yeah. Do you have any friends that are not supportive of it?
Friends? No, actually everybody's okay with it. Like I just kind of explained to everybody, like, this is what I need to do right now.
Yeah. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
How long do you plan on dancing?
It's actually funny that you just said that because I want to stop by 30. So I want to do it for a few more years, but for sure 30 is, I'm done.
Yeah.
Cutting it off.
What's the most and least money you made in a night?
The least money I made in a night was $23.
Wow.
And that was exactly one day before I made the most amount of money, which was $3,000
So
for one person.
it balanced out.
It balanced. It sure did.
$23.
Because
$3,000.
Yes. Yeah. From one person too. That's kind of unheard of.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
Right. Explain. I know you explained it to us, but explain to the people. What's the just define tip out and what's the tip out process like?
Oh, okay. As a dancer, you are not an employee. You are an independent contractor. So ideally, you sign an I-9 and you just basically, it just says that you are responsible for paying the DJ, the managers, house mom, whatever else is included with your club. And tip out pretty much changes for every other club that I've worked at. It's not super expensive, but the later you come in, the more expensive it tends to be. Typically starts off at like $45.
The later, as in
like if it's like 12 p.m. versus 12 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you start alone in the club, or did you have somebody to show you the ropes and the ins and outs?
I wasn't alone, but I started with another girl. We were both like, I don't know what to do.
How did you so before you started dancing, what did you do to prep yourself, or you just went in there blind?
I went in there full-fledged blind as I don't know what. I tried to prepare myself on YouTube by watching stripper vlogs. That was basically it. Like I had nothing to really to compare it to, you know.
Yeah.
I went from being a server to a stripper.
Literally a day.
Okay, literally.
So, what was your first outfit like? Were you like full-fledged platforms and like fit, or was it like some bra panties?
Thank God, like I said in the beginning, like I had some weird financial situation going on. I had a friend give me some money so I could get my first pair of heels and my first little outfit. And the guy at the store was like, don't worry, this outfit will pay for itself and it will pay for others. So it sure did.
Alright. Describe an average night in the club.
Okay. I get there around like 8. I always come with my makeup done. That way it cuts down on time of me being in the locker room. Because I like to just take my clothes off, put my costume on, and straight to the money. That's what I'm there for. After that, after I get dressed, I get a drink at the bar. And I kind of just scope it out. You know, I wait for my turn to go up on the stage and wait for stuff to kind of kick up, and that's it.
To the money.
Get to the money.
What do you see yourself doing after you stop dancing?
Afterwards, I really want to get super busy with personal training and nutrition stuff.
Okay. What are you doing now to get there?
Working on a certification currently. I'll be taking that very soon. When/what days do you work, and how long are your shifts? I'm not even gonna lie, I need to work a lot more than what I do, but I only work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday 8 to 5, 6, so p.m. to a.m. And then Sunday is 4 p.m. to about 1.
Mm-hmm. What are your coworkers like? And I'm gonna piggyback off of that. And do you get along with the girls at the club?
My coworkers are super different. Like everyone that dances has a completely different background. Like you could be a 50-year-old lady with 7 different kids,
wow.
Or you could be like me. I'm 24, have 1 child. There are girls that don't have kids. There are girls that are very wealthy and they just want to get that money anyway. Like it's something,
A lot of different backgrounds.
Yeah, it's diverse as hell.
Do y'all get along for the most part, or like?
Oh yeah, for sure. We for the most part we all respect each other because we're all there for the same reason.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. What are your customers like?
Customers are, I'm gonna say they're pretty diverse too, but for the most part they kind of follow a trend. They're all there for the same reason, obviously. So some of them are creepy, some of them aren't, some of them look just as young as I am, some of them are old, some of them are athletes, doctors,
lawyers.
We ain't gonna say all that way.
We might need them one day. Have you? As like following the stereotypes in the club. You like a stereotype in the club is that it's a lot of drama. Have you ever gotten in a fight with the girl, or have you ever been involved with drama, or like had an argument at the club?
Well, yes, I have. But that doesn't defer from what I said earlier. We do pretty much get along together for the most part, but there is a bad egg in every bunch, and I had a little discrepancy with someone for stealing my stuff, but
Wow, yeah, we not doing it.
we not.
Does your son know about your occupation? Are you gonna tell him in the future one day?
Right now, I don't think he knows. He's only 5. I don't really plan on hiding anything from my son with us being so close in age. So I do plan on telling him. It's just, I guess, timing. I don't know. Whenever I feel like he should know. Ramon, you gotta be quiet. We're doing a video, okay? Be quiet.
Are you self-taught or did you take classes?
Kind of like a mix. Like when I first started, I was just, making up shit left and right, hoping that it looks good. I've taken a few classes, like at actual studios, didn't really like those. Done a few online, and those were okay, but,
It's basically self-taught.
Basically self-taught, yeah.
Has dancing, do you think dancing made you a better person, and have you learned a lot about yourself through dancing?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like it definitely made me look at things different. Made me more mature. Made me, I guess, more open-minded to everyone else's situations because not everyone has the same situation.
Right. What do you do on slow nights at the club?
Well, I make sure my phone is charged. What do I do? I normally get really drunk. I'm not even gonna lie.
I mean, nobody in there.
Ain't nobody in there. I have to stay entertained somehow. I normally don't really drink excessively at work, but in those instances,
yeah. What do you tell customers that want more than a private dance in a private dance room? How do you handle those? And before you say that, explain what a private dance is and what it entails.
Oh, okay. Well, a private dance is a lap dance, and there's different styles of them. There's a topless area, there's a full nude area, then those private dances eventually go to a champagne room. They have suites, poles, and other stuff in there. What was the second half?
What does it entail?
Oh, what was the first half then?
No. How do you deal with those customers?
Oh, how do I deal with those customers? Honestly, you just tell them what's up with you. I don't know your situation, but I don't do anything extra at the club. Can't help you there, and I'm not gonna point to a girl because that's fucked up for me to do that. So, I just say, I can't help you.
Yeah, I can't. What do you do during your free time and / off days?
It varies. Sometimes I have my son. If I have him, I'm just hanging out with him most of the day. But if I'm by myself, there's a lot of there's a lot of smoking going on in my life. I do a lot of weird stuff. Recently, I've been hanging out with music producers and stuff like that. Not gonna name any names.
What do you no, has dancing put a strain on your body?
Yes.
What are the strains?
I don't have Megan Thee Stallion knees. That is a myth. Strippers do not have Megan Thee Stallion knees. Let's see. My shin is also almost messed up all the time from climbing. So it's messed up, y'all.
What do you wish somebody would have told you when you first started dancing?
To be more aggressive, to approach customers because they're afraid of you, and they're not going to tell you that, but they're afraid to come to you. So,
what do you mean by aggressive? Is it give me your money, or is it
no, just me building up the courage to ask for a dance.
Okay.
Because I have a tendency to just sit there and are you gonna get a dance or not?
Yeah, like how do you communicate with your customers?
Honestly, just keep it super open. Like, we don't know their situation, obviously, because they're there for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
They could, have families or whatever. So just be super open with them, and you'll most likely get what you want.
Okay. No. What advice would you give to a young girl who's thinking about dancing but not really sure?
If you have doubt in your mind about dancing, then don't do it. It's not for you. It's such a different industry. Like, it's cutthroat.
Okay. So, what if they don't have any doubt? Like,
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Figure out your own stripper swag. Get your own little hustle going. Like, don't worry about what this girl's doing. Don't worry about what she's doing. Like, these girls have been doing it longer than you.
Right.
You gotta invest into yourself.
Okay.
And I'm not just saying like hair and stuff like that. I mean like the whole persona.
Right. Has working in the club make you feel some type of pressure to change yourself or like do something different or enhance yourself? Do you know what I'm getting at?
Most definitely. I've always wanted to have a bigger butt, and I just felt like all strippers have big butts, and that's not even the case. Most strippers are stick thin with no body at all. So,
but get to the bag, I'm sure.
Yeah, they get to the bag, but they literally have like everywhere just this.
Wow.
And I'm like, yeah, the whole BBL thing, I got it done, but.
Let's give a short synopsis on how did that go, the process of getting a BBL, and then getting your BBL, like, did you see a money difference?
Oh,
and if you don't know what a BBL is, it's a Brazilian butt lift.
Yes, I did see a money change. It was a great money change. That's not always the case with people though, but this was like, it kind of goes in with what I said about the stripper swag. I just didn't feel comfortable about putting my butt in someone's face. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it just wasn't, it didn't have any bounce to it or anything, at least not in my eyes.
Yeah.
But ever since I got it done, like, I just feel like my personality's kind of changed a little bit, like, become a little bit more confident.
Yeah.
And just my stripper swag is just me.
What do you have to say to people who are like anti plastic surgery, that you should be confident in what you have? What do you have to say to those people? Like,
mind your fucking business. Like, I don't know.
Another question similar to that. What do you have to say to people that like bash dancers and strippers? Oh yeah.
Mind your fucking business. I'm just kidding. No, honestly, like, I feel like you should try to get to know that person first before you try to judge them, because I'm like one of the nicest people ever, and if you see me at the strip club, like, I look like a bitch and I'm dripped out in my stripper stuff. Like, obviously that doesn't look approachable, and you're gonna make up shit about that. So just get to know that person. And
yeah, I feel like when you tell people that you're a stripper, they only see strippers. They don't see mom.
Yeah, like they don't see
entrepreneur. Like,
they're just like, all right, well, she's a stripper. I know she's gonna be down to do this with me and my homeboys.
Right.
Most definitely not the case. I'm tired of talking to you guys.
What if, like, I know you're not dating, but what's like if you were to like go on a date with somebody? Do you tell them right away that you're a dancer? And what about have boyfriends thought about you dancing?
I don't really date now. I feel like it is something that I have to tell people, because not everyone is okay with that lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Not everyone understands, what goes along with it. But my past boyfriend was very supportive about the situation. We did have a few discrepancies, and we eventually ended up opening up the relationship so that I could, like, go on dates with some of my customers.
Okay.
So I got paid to do that, but It just, I don't know, it's really hard. You just have to be really open with communication. Like, if you're secure with your relationship and you can talk like this, then you're good.
Do you have any other questions? Do you have anything else to say, or do you have any businesses or anything you want to plug, or at Instagram? Where can people find you?
Instagram, you can find me at Bree Marlice, BreeMarleice. You can have me on Snapchat too. That is I am BreeMW. And just, look forward to seeing me grow. I still got a lot of stuff to do, so.
All right, and I'll put all her information in the box below. And my last question, do you think we could be dancers?
No.
Keep it straight, keep it 100, yes or no?
No.
Oh wow. Could you explain?
I can see one more than the other, but I'm gonna say overall no. Like, I don't know.
It's not our thing.
It's just not. We're all like super giggly and crazy,
goofy
as well. Like, I could not imagine like just seeing y'all like what the. I would not get anything done.
Just be playing the whole
time. Just not doing a damn thing.
I mean, when we did work together at Natalie's, we were playing the entire time. Yeah, we all used to work at a restaurant together. I mean,
turn that motherfucker up.
I wouldn't say it was a lot of horseplay. Yeah, it was. We got things done because at one point we were like managerless and we was managing each other ourselves basically. Yeah, but
just making up shit,
right? Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, that's how we met again at the restaurant.
Oh.
Yeah. We've been friends ever since. Yeah. Okay. Anything else to say, you guys?
No, that's it.
All right. Well, that's been another episode of What About Sis. Look forward to seeing you soon. Bye. Bye.